Hello, guys. I'm actually on time today. Shocker. I've gotten so much stuff done today, it's ridiculous. But you know what? I'm patting myself on the back because, yeah. I can't even tell you how much stuff I've done. Well, I mean, I probably could, but it's a lot. A lot. Oh, thanks, Chris. How was your week, Cassidy? It wasn't bad. Let me think. Zion, we had him this past week because we do a 1 week on, 1 week off situation with Zion. And so we had him this past week. And I dropped him off this morning. I miss my baby boy so much. But something new that I got to get used to. But I was very happy to have him and to do stuff with him because of like our new schedule. I have been able to, like, during the week that we don't have him, I like pre-record a bunch of stuff, and then whenever I have him, basically all I do 8 to 5 is like work and like watch Zion. But then after I get done working, I spend just time with him from 5 until like 7:30, which is when he has his bath and then goes to bed. And that was really nice to be able to do, like, just focus on like him and doing stuff with him. So yeah. But now I miss him. Small baby boy. But I can get so much stuff done when I don't have him. So I have gotten a lot of stuff done today. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, how was your week, Adam? Maximum casserole. Okay, that just doesn't work. We need to come up with a couple of nicknames for you. Never mind that for now. How was your week and or month since it's almost over? The month has been crazy because we've only been in this house, what, like 3 weeks or something? 2 or 3 weeks. And we love it. It's helped us out a lot. It's been an adjustment for sure, like I was saying. So yeah. Have you finished Fallout? We did. We finished recording the last episode yesterday, and that's one of the things I actually got done today. So majority of the stuff Jasmine edits, and then I go back through and like basically get the stuff to make the thumbnail and then set everything up. So the finale will go up tomorrow. But yeah, so we recorded it last night. Well, Patreon technically is already out on Patreon, but it'll go up on YouTube tomorrow. And I really liked the finale. I think my favorite episode is still the first episode, but the finale was really good too. It was a really good finale. Hey, Shania. Hey, Joanne. I'm doing good. How about you? Hey, Tracy. It's strangely cool here in LA for basically June. Yeah, it's not here in Florida. My office, though, it's really funny because my office is now like really cool. At the other house, my office was insanely hot. It was always ridiculously hot. And I do need to put curtains up. There's only one window in this office. But I need to put a curtain up because whenever I record, I notice that the freaking light from the sun hits me right in the face. So I have to like kind of weirdly adjust myself to record sometimes. I still have the curtain from the old office, but I think I need new hooks. And I think I have the pole. I just need new hooks. But yeah, I need to still like go through some of my office boxes and still put up the TV. We just put up the TV in our bedroom like a couple of hours ago. So I'm happy that we were able to do that. There's a lot of stuff that we're going to try to get done when we don't have Zion. But at least by this weekend, I'm hoping to get that TV up right back here. Trying to think. I want to wash my truck. And then there's some other things too. I'm like helping my mom out with her cable management. Cause her office, Zion, whenever he goes over there, stays over there. So I'm going to help her out with her cable management so he doesn't like pull on the cables. You know, toddlers. They love to pull on those cables. Trying to come up with some ideas of my Patreon request. Have you seen DC Doom Patrol series on Max? I have seen some of Doom Patrol. Not all of it, but I've seen some of it. And I can tell you... Hold on. I can tell you the ones I have seen. I've seen the first 2 episodes and that's it. For Doom Patrol. I'm good, thanks for asking. Of course. And then Maxine's not in here today because her test is tomorrow, so she's been studying a lot for that test. My week has been crazy because I was laid off with the rest of my coworkers, so I have been looking for a job to pay my bills. I remember you saying that last week. How's it been going? Well, I'm lucky it's warm for me in Jersey right now. It's too hot here. It's way too hot. Ugh. What's replacing Fallout in your reaction schedule? So we have an idea that I kind of came up with today, and I'm hoping that it'll end up being good. But because we want to do more reactions with each other, and now that Fallout is done, I still feel like my camera is crooked. Sorry, ADD. That's gonna drive me insane though. The only thing that we will react with each other on is the Marvel movies. So I was like, we need to come up with something. And my idea was like, I have 2 ideas. The first one I've had the idea for like a couple of days now. But I was thinking of like doing some research on some of the most popular shows that that I or we have not seen. And after doing research on said shows, doing like the premiere of those shows, like doing picking a handful of shows and doing just the premieres, see how they kind of are, how they will end up performing, and then whichever ones do good, then we'll just continue on with it, or whatever. So that was one idea. But then I had another idea today, and we were talking because I have seen Game of Thrones, but Maxine has not seen Game of Thrones, and I thought it would be interesting to for me to rewatch it, and then for her to watch it for the first time, so that would be interesting. And when I was talking to her, she was like, I don't know, I feel like you should watch Grey's Anatomy. And I was like, oh, I don't know. But so I was like, why don't we do this as like a potential idea? Like I said, I will choose one show and you choose another show, and then we'll do it. So like we'll do both of them. But so she's still thinking about if she wants to choose Grey's Anatomy, because Grey's Anatomy's huge, freaking huge. So that would be a lot of commitment. I mean, Game of Thrones is big, but it's not that big. So she's gonna think on it and see if that's the one that she wants to choose or not. But I feel like that could be interesting to do. But I'm gonna start doing Veronica Mars as well. Because Veronica Mars was supposed to replace Angel. But we had Baby Reindeer come out, Fallout come out. Heartbreak High Season 2 come out. Like, we had a lot of stuff come out, like, at the same time. So I was like, well, let me get all that stuff done. And then, you know, start doing Veronica Mars. So I think Veronica Mars is actually going to come out. Is it next week? Let me look. Yeah, so I'm planning on, like, so far for Veronica Mars to come out next week. Hey, Shar. I guess I got good news this week. I don't have cancer, which is good, but it means all the issues I'm having are just age, aka nothing I can do about. Oh, well, I mean, that's great news, though. No, not the Jeopardy theme. Muppets theme combats that Jeopardy earworm. Freaking neighbor. They always do laundry. They always mow their lawn, like, right at this time. How long ago did you watch those 2 episodes of Doom Patrol? Like, I was still pregnant with Zion. So 2 years ago? Isn't Grey's Anatomy in its 20th season? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's freaking huge. I'm like, I don't even know when we would theoretically be done with that, because we don't record every single night together. I record basically every night. And then her and I will get together like maybe 2 nights a week to record some stuff. So yeah, who knows how long that would take. I just realized I don't even have my leveler in here. I mean, I can plainly see that the camera is not level. I don't know how it got unlevel. Probably from me pushing the button all the time. I feel like that's a little bit better. For all of the chat, we are Lady Parts. Season 2 drops tomorrow. I like, I think Hacks, the next season of Hacks has already come out or something like that, but I do like that show. It's very good. I don't think I would like ever react to it, but it's very good. Looks like you were rocking the boat. But yeah, so I've got, oh my gosh, like I dropped him off at like 8, and then I did, like, I was working today, and then I got, let me see how many videos done. So I set up Bridgerton, the 2nd episode this morning, Iron Man 2 to go out today. Heartbreak High finale to go out tomorrow. Fallout season 1 finale to go out tomorrow. Bridgerton episode 3 to go out the next day. And then I recorded the mid-season finale of Bridgerton season 3 just before going live. Of course, already uploaded all of that stuff onto Patreon. And then did the TV thing. Maxine and I went to the store because we had to get some stuff. I did the dishes, put up Zion's toys that was in the living room. Cleaned up some of his mess that he ended up doing in the living room. What else did I do? I mean, I just did so much shit today. Had a therapy appointment. I think it was like one of my most productive days. And I even laid down for 30 minutes to Maxine and I just cuddled in the bed for 30 minutes. And that was really nice. That was a really nice refresher. Hey, Lucy. Is there any show you'd like to have requested for Patreon? Not really. Anytime that I'm interested in doing a show, I pretty much just end up doing it. Did you see the trailer for Beetlejuice? No, but I overheard Maxine watching it. So I heard it, but I didn't watch it. What is that? One's season? Is that what? One finale of X-Files on regular channel. I don't know if that's a question. I am working on the finale. Funny thing is I just set it up for me to edit the finale of X-Files for season 1. If that was your question. That one should go out, I think, on the 31st. So it'll be out on Patreon tomorrow, the finale of X-Files, but it won't go on here on YouTube until Friday. Oh my goodness. Hey, Casting, my apologies if I missed a Patreon payment next month, but hopefully I can find a job soon. Don't worry about it, Adam. It's all good. I understand. How are you doing? Good. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I feel like I haven't been able to really talk to you that much. I know that you popped in. I know that you've popped in a couple of times, but I feel like we haven't really been able to talk that much. Last episode I saw was 123. Yeah, and 124 is the finale of season 1. And like I said, it comes out on Patreon. It'll come out on Patreon tomorrow after I edit it. And then it'll go out on YouTube on Friday. I want a snack, but I don't know what kind of snack I want. Oh, we did just get a bunch of snacks at Publix. Now I gotta think about what kind of snack I want. It's either, do I want sea salt vinegar chips or do I want a cookie? Can't wait for you to get to X-Files 2.9. I think I've already watched that. Let me see. At least it's on Patreon if I have. Because I want to say I have recorded all the way up until like episode 12 or something. I don't know why I'm doing this. I could just flat out, oh, and of course. View all posts. Collections, here we go. I'll just look up the flat out the collection of X-Files. No, I don't want to delete it. Why don't you just look at it? Yep, all the way up until 212. So I've already watched 2-9. 2-9 I watched over a month ago. Because it was part of a Patreon request. You want maple cookies? Oh my gosh, maple cookies. They're so good. I mean, probably not, because I will eat the whole box in one sitting. They're so freaking yummy. What are your thoughts on Xena season 1 finale? Loved it. Absolutely loved it. The acting in it was so good. Between Lucy Lawless and Renee O'Connor. Gosh, it was lovely. It was so lovely. I'm recording the season 2 premiere tomorrow. Have some popcorn. I don't know if I'm feeling popcorn. I have popcorn. Well, it's kettle corn. I don't know if we have regular popcorn, but I still have kettle corn from when Tracy sent me kettle corn from like forever ago. I'm craving Lay's classic potato chips. Those are good. We got sea salt vinegar chips and we got a couple of snacks. I'm trying to think of what kind of snacks that we got. I think I just got sea salt vinegar chips and cookies, and then she got some other stuff. Probably some healthy stuff. Blech. The cookies that I got are like chocolate chip cookies. I'm doing good. I know I need to get better at being here more. I blame the ADHD. How is Zion? It's okay, girl. I know how ADHD be. He's doing really good. I wish he would like talk more. I'm wondering when I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna be like, once we get to that point. But mainly because I'm like this morning, okay, I made him breakfast. I made him, he had banana's his favorite fruit, at least right now. It's his favorite fruit. So he ate a banana, and then I made pancakes the other day, and there was some left over, so I froze them because I was like, oh, I'll just heat them up a different day and give them to him. So I heated up the pancakes, and I tried to give them to him, and he like held a piece in his hand, and he looked at me, and he's like doing this number at me, and I'm like, what? I said, do you not want it? And he's like, and he like just drops it on the floor. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? I was like, what do you want? So then I didn't, because like normally he has like a couple of different options of like different fruits and like cereal, whatever. Well, like I forgot to get his cereal the last time, and so I didn't have his cereal. Funny thing is Maxine actually went to the store while I was like feeding him, and she came back with his cereal, but by that time like we were already getting ready to leave to go to Anna and Jasmine's. But he like he normally has like an array of options, but I gave him something else that he really likes, which is like these fruit snack things, which I know is unhealthy, sue me, but I was trying to get him to eat, and he didn't even want those, and I was like, what the heck is wrong with you? But then once we went to Anna and Jasmine's, I told them, and I said, hey, he had a full bottle, and I said he had a full bottle, and then he had a banana, but he didn't eat like anything else, and then he ate some cereal that they had there, so I was like, oh, good. So yeah, but he's doing good. I was like, if you would have communicated that with me, that you did not want pancakes and that you would have wanted cereal, would have saved myself some of those pancakes. I did eat some. There was like, because I only heated up like one pancake and gave it to him, and then there was like one other pancake left, so I ate it. You had the best laugh. Oh, thanks. A lot of people make fun of my laugh. I think it's because I have two different laughs. If something's funny but not like super hilarious, I'm always like or something. So people make fun of me for it. You said you were halfway done with season 2 on Patreon. Yeah, I am. The last episode I did, like I said, was season 2, episode 12 is what I had uploaded on Patreon. Salt and vinegar chips make my lips chapped. Worth the risk, though, to be honest. Oh, I have chapstick everywhere. Like, I've got chapstick here. I have chapstick by the bed. I have chapstick in my truck. I've got chapstick pretty much anywhere and everywhere. The bathroom. Always gotta have chapstick. Did you realize that 2-9 was the plot of The Last of Us? Maybe? I don't remember what 2-9 is. What are your expectations for season 2 of Xena? I want more Gabrielle fighting, which I think she already was kind of doing that anyway, but I just want more of that. I want her to like be more skilled in fighting. For Xena, to be more open with Gabrielle, not just like in a romantic way, of course, but like just more open, because I mean, you know, especially right now, Xena's like really closed off, so you know, just want her to be more open, at least with Gabrielle. And I can't wait for the audio visual stuff to get a little bit better, because like each season, once you complete like each season, you can tell like they get the effects get a little bit better and better like each season. So I can't wait for that. I know it doesn't necessarily have anything to do with it, but stupid autocorrect, you know what I meant. Yes, I did. So funny, I'm eating chips Lay's Classic right now. That's funny. I know, that does sound good. I might have some of those. You've entered the phase of Zion feeding the dogs. Oh, he's been feeding the dogs since he was like, ever since he first went in the high chair. The first time he sat in the high chair, he started feeding the dogs. He loves to share his food, which we have to watch out for, because some stuff he eats, he can't give to the dogs, you know, obviously. But he shares his food even with people. He loves to share his food. Now, I don't know if he would share his bananas, because he loves bananas, but for the most part, he shares like all of his food. Would you say you were more logic or emotion driven? Oh, logic for sure. I've been better about my emotions, I feel like. I have issues not having emotions, but interpreting emotions. But I feel like, especially after like reacting has helped me out a lot, and then after being in therapy for a couple months, has helped me out a lot. Actually, I say a couple months. I think it's been like a year maybe that I've been in therapy. And then what else do I do? Oh, like just being with Maxine too. Like I've noticed that I've been able to talk about my emotions a little bit more with her. But just the way that I am, I still have my struggles with my emotions. So yeah, probably more logically driven. What is Zion's favorite cereal to eat? Cheerios. He does like Fruit Loops too. But Cheerios is usually his like go-to. Cereal is a hard word for a 1-year-old, to be fair. Yeah, okay. But like, I don't know. He couldn't have said like Cheerios or I don't know. Maybe Cheerios is hard too. But he couldn't have figured out something. Just be like, no, Mom, I don't want pancakes. I don't know. He just went. It was funny because I could tell he was hungry because he was pointing at his plate and he was like, eh. And I was like, what? What do you want? You gotta tell me what you want. Hey, Scott. I'm a little late to the party today. It's all good. It's my best friend's son's birthday tomorrow, and I asked him how old he's going to be to see if he knew, and he looked at me and said, old 5. He's gonna be 5. Oh, that's funny. The fact that he thinks 5 is old. Woof. Like, dude, I'm almost 6 times that. Zion loving bananas. That's telling. He loves those bananas, man. Loves them. He likes food in general. We went to a Japanese steakhouse the other day. And it was his first time trying like Japanese food. The kid is 3/4 Asian, and this is like his first time trying Japanese food, even though he's not Japanese, but still. He tried miso soup and absolutely loved it. Like devoured it. He ate half of my soup because that soup was good, and he ate half of it. Hi, Bashy. Hi. Come to join the stream. What are you doing? He had some noodles and some rice as well. He really enjoyed the noodles. The noodles and the soup. Oh, snap. I'm jealous of True Family now. I have to wait another 7 weeks before I can drive. Shit. Stupid law. Can't drive while in body brace. Who needs to see what's next to you anyway? Girl, how did you get in a body brace? You didn't tell me this. Hold on. Now I need some chips, though. You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me what happened. Gosh, I'll be right back. Well, I thought he was gonna stay in here, but he doesn't. He's a mama's boy. Followed me. Followed me into the kitchen. Explains why he keeps calling me grandma if he thinks 5 is old. He calls you grandma? Not the best sea salt vinegar chips I've had. Miss Vicky's is definitely the best. Body brace for a total of 12 weeks following neck and back surgery. Want to see a picture? It's pretty crazy. Sure, you can send me a picture. I'm a more logic-driven person, and that is why I'm calm in most stressed-out situations. I need to work on opening up my emotions. Yeah, same. Not enough vinegar. Definitely has plenty of sea salt. Yawn? What you yawning about? Yes, I have no idea why. He doesn't even call his actual grandma grandma. So Zion calls, so we call all of the, like, the different grandparents something different. And my parents are Grammy and Pop Pop, but he calls them Gwen and Bob Bob. And he loves his Bob Bob. I think it's mainly too, like, my dad is really the only male figure that's in his life, like, pretty consistently. So he doesn't see a lot of males, because it's just, he has like 4 moms. You're the one who started it. You yawn first. Always yawning, dude. I'm always tired. I like Miss Vicky's sea salt chips. Dang right about the Miss Vicky's chips being some of the best. They are, dude. They are the best sea salt vinegar chips. Always have been. I don't know if I've had a better one. Like, this is Cape Cod sea salt vinegar chips, but their ratio is not right. It's like too much sea salt, not enough vinegar. Like, the texture of the chip is perfect. They just need more vinegar. Do you know Bloodsport? Mm-mm. I always found salt and vinegar chips really hard on the mouth. Probably because of that. Well, I was going to say the vinegar, but probably the salt too. Am I older? Do people remember Rave extra salt and vinegar chips? Those were the best. Let me see. Yeah, I've never had them. Ooh, I bet Old Dutch's would be good. I love Old Dutch chips. Do you know Bruce Lee? Mm-hmm. What kind of food were you eating while you were pregnant? Like, none? I had bad food aversions to, like, everything. I was so sick when I had Zion, or when I was pregnant with him. A lot of bland foods. I was on, like, I was only taking, like, what is it, the breakfast essentials for like 3 months. Oh god, I don't even want to look at one of those ever again. And bland things like rolls or maybe some chips. Depends on the chips. I couldn't even eat like granola bars. I could only really start eating when I was like at the very end of pregnancy. And then whenever I was at the end of pregnancy, that's when I kind of started being able to eat. And he really liked, although the entire time when I was pregnant, excuse me. I love spicy food. Okay? And when I was pregnant, he loves some spicy food. So, when I was like, I remember when I was 4 months pregnant with him, and like we had went to Phoenix. My mom and I went to Phoenix to go see my family over there. And we had pho for the first time. I had like jalapenos in it. Oh my god, I was like, oh, it was so freaking good. And he loved it. Have you seen any Bruce Lee movies? Probably. I'd have to like look them up to remind myself, but I'm sure. When I ate chips, I liked Old Dutch sour cream and onion a lot. I like Old Dutch chips in general. They're so freaking good. I've seen The Last Dragon. Oh, wait. That was Bruce Leroy. Sent you my Insta post of picture I posted a month ago. Pretty sure I mentioned the body brace, but I know your memory isn't the best. No, yeah, it's not. Message you on Insta just now. Okay. Let me see. Ooh, dang. That makes me hurt. I like that tattoo, though. I always kind of wanted that tattoo. But the funny thing was, is I wanted it on my wrist. But now I can't really have it on my wrist. Actually, I wanted it right where the Assassin's Creed symbol is, but then once I got this, once I like got the idea for this, I was like, "Oh yeah, that's better." Basher. Hi, bud. Come here. Here. What are you doing? You exploring? I still have boxes in here. I have boxes like my closet's been open ever since we moved in. It's just open with the boxes in there. I need to go through them. I saw the picture you posted on Instagram. What a beautiful picture of you and Maxine. Oh, thanks. Yeah, Maxine took that photo on Memorial Day. Yeah, I don't take many photos, but that's me and my Maxine. Hi, Bash, and the cat came back. Meow. Bye, Bash. He loves to explore. We went to, speaking of cats, we went to the cat cafe again a couple days ago. And because we took Zion, because Zion is an animal freak and he loves his cats. I think he goes back and forth between being a dog person and a cat person. But we took him to the cat cafe the other day. And there were so many cute kitties, and there was Maxine really liked this. She liked these two cats. There was a solid gray cat, and it was gorgeous. Solid gray, nose gray, everything was gray. I was like, oh, this cat is so freaking cute. And it like just laid in my lap and just like purred the whole time, little itty bitty kitten. And I was like, it was so much in me to not freaking adopt that freaking kitten. But there was another one, because that gray cat liked the both of us. And then there was another cat that really liked her, and it was like a brown and black like swirly looking cat. Pretty cute. But alas, we did not get anything because we do not need any more animals. Although that reminds me, I do need to make a vet appointment for Nessa because Maxine found a lump on Nessa's chest the other day, and I need to make an appointment to get that checked out. I'm sure she's okay because she hasn't really been acting any like different, any strangely or anything. But still want to get that checked out. You need to go do some boxes. I don't want to. Is he a typical cat and love chilling in boxes? Oh yeah. For sure. Totally gray cats are usually called blue Russians. Freaking gorgeous. It was a little itty bitty kitten, solid. I mean, just gray all around. No splotch of any other color. It was freaking adorable. I'm sure he'll get adopted like pretty quick if he hasn't already. I think his name was like Farron or something like that. I don't know. Do you know Jackie Chan? Mm-hmm. You and Maxine are a beautiful couple. I'm so happy that you have a beautiful relationship. Oh, thank you. Me too. Me too. I love my Maxine. You are awesome. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Dale. Dale Murph. P. No one needs animals, but you can always get more, and she missed the box reference. Oh. I did miss the box reference. But don't be nasty. But I know, so you know what though? There's like a little bit too much oil or something in there. That's what it is. Got a little bit too much oil, I think. It's throwing off the vinegar. Are you going to have more things in the room? Maybe. I do want to get one of those panel boards over here. It probably wouldn't be in shot. I don't think I'd put it in shot, but so that I can hang stuff on the little panel board thing. I know what it is, but I can't remember what it's called. Basically it'd be like right under this side of the sound panels, like in between the TV and the top of the sound panel right there. I feel like that would look good right there. But I don't feel like probably much more. Because I've already got a lot of stuff in here. Mikey's not in here, so I wanted to put in some effort. Mikey hasn't been in here the past couple weeks, I think. I want that 100 Alexa symbol as a tattoo on my right calf. Speaking of Alexa, I'm wearing this shirt today. I've been seeing like more and more like tree stuff, and I'm like, no, I need to get my Coco Pelli next before I get like my tree tattoo. Because I keep wanting to, I want to finish my sleeve. My sleeve is like the thing I want to finish first, and then I'll go back and do my spine tattoo that I want. But it's really hard because I'm like, ooh. But yeah, I think I'm wanting like a willow tree on my spine. Like a dead one. I know I've talked about it before. Although if it's a dead willow tree, it just might be like, I don't know. I'm seeing a couple of them that don't look too bad, like dead willow trees. Or maybe not like dead ones necessarily, but like, you know, where all the like leaves have fallen off and whatnot. I'm going back and forth on whether I want like basically a whole spine tree tattoo or like a whole back tattoo of like a tree, or if I just want like just the spine. I don't know, this one guy's got a pretty dope full back tattoo of a tree. I think that would be pretty awesome though, to get like a full back tattoo of a tree. Be fucking awesome. Tree of life. I kind of want a full back tattoo, like massive full back tattoo of a willow tree. I think that would be cool. The mic totally blocks the Alexa shirt. I know it does. Since you went on later than usual, it feels like a stream after dark kind of vibes. Well, so I changed my schedule last week or the week before last, because I think it was last week is the first week we started it, but to go at 8 p.m. Central Time instead of 7 because of like Zion. It just makes things easier. That way I go live right after he goes to bed. She says hello. What are you doing, baby? Oh. She gotta pee. You still studying? Yeah, you are. Lexa's shirt I will always spot. A spine tattoo? You? Okay, then. What does that mean? I'm covered in tattoos. Although I have my wolf tattoo right here on my, what's this called? Shoulder blade? But, I mean, I feel like other than that, like below it, and then the whole rest of my back would just be like be the tree. Weeping Willow dead would be very distinct. Maybe half dead. Makes me wish my back was open for full back tat. Maybe a little bit, but sometimes I forget that tattoo's back there. I love my wolf tattoo, though. Well, I love all my tattoos. Dead willow tree made me think of a dark willow Buffy lying down with a tree growing out of her chest. Yeah. Hello, the sight of just a pale arm and face out of the shadows. Are you laughing at me? Love you. What? Mikey probably can't make it because it's just too late for him. Oh, that's true. It is really late for him. I forget that. I just inhaled the shit. I can't wait for another tattoo, though. Oh, I can't wait. I probably won't be able to get one for a while, though. There's a couple of things that I'm going to have to pay for first. I was talking about Max walking around and waving back there. Oh! I mean, she doesn't have a pale arm. She's dark. She steps outside for just a few seconds and she gets darker. Lucky. I don't ever. My skin tone does not change. Nice shirt. Thank you. I wish I could get a tattoo, but my fear of needles stops me. But I do have scars on my body. I have plenty of scars, too. Like, there's this one, and then there's this one straight across my eyebrow. This one, I feel like you can always see that one. Because it sticks up into my eyebrow a little bit. But this one curves out of my eyebrow. And then I have 2 on my tongue. And then I have, like, little scars here and there. I'm trying to think if there's another big scar that I have. Oh, yeah, duh. For my C-section. I have a massive scar right there. Obviously, that one's my biggest one. I know you mentioned Coco Pelli and Scorpion for full sleeve tat. What else did you want there? I want a like a dead like cow skull situation. I'm trying to think of yeah, I want a cow skull on there. Or a bull skull. Not a cow skull, but a bull skull. That's hard to say. And I would like to get like a Frida Kahlo tattoo on there too. And I think that would probably be about it. I feel like that's probably all that could fit on there. So, like, what I would do is I would do the Coco Pelli here. I would do the scorpion back here. And then up here, I would have like the bull skull, and then Frida Kahlo, or vice versa. I'm not sure which side I want to do what on yet. But yeah, there might be like a little bit of room depending on like how big I want those other items. But the right tattoo artist could probably incorporate your wolf tattoo into a tree. Maybe. It's just my wolf tattoo is almost kind of like a 70s vibe kind of going, like hippie vibe kind of sort of. So it would just depend, because when I was thinking about my back tattoo, I was thinking about just doing like the black ink, but I don't know. I have like half of my tattoos are colorful and then the other half are black, so it would depend. I think it's probably a good thing that I'm not going to do my tree next, because I'm not entirely sure on like the design that I want it just yet. Well, good night, Cass and all. I'm out. Nap time. Well, sleepy time. Night, Canadian ice dragon. I almost said ass dragon. Ice dragon. Sorry, my southern accent comes out sometimes. Oh, you could do House of Night forehead tattoo. Include those scars, girl. Oh, hell nah. I am not getting a face tattoo. No judgments for those that do have face tattoos, but I do not want a face tattoo. I mean, technically, if you count my eyebrows as tattoos, then I have 2 face tattoos, but I have, what is it? Oh, it's on the other side. I have this tattoo. It's the closest I'll get. How far, Tracy, how far are you into the books are you? I'm like half into, what is the one I'm reading right now? Starts with a C. Is it Charmed? Not Charmed. What is it? Starts with a C. I don't know. I can't remember at the moment. Hi, Yuki. Yuki girl. My Yuki Dookie. Chosen, that's right. Yeah, I'm halfway through Chosen. I have 9 scars on my body, and the biggest one is on my left forearm. My biggest one is probably my owl, and that's on my thigh. I always have to like double check in my mind. But yeah, I think that's the biggest one. My wolf one is pretty big too, but I feel like my owl one is the biggest one. Canadian ass dragon sounds like a cool nickname for them. I said ice, but it comes out ass because of my southern accent. Canadian ice dragon. See, that's why I always have to work on my accent. I don't want someone to think I'm calling them an ass when I'm saying ice. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'm probably going to go ahead and jump off of here for tonight. Gonna do a couple other things before I go to bed. But Fallout is completely done. The next episode goes out tomorrow. The first part 1 of Bridgerton is done. The finale should go out Saturday, maybe? I don't remember. What else is done? Iron Man 2's done. We'll probably try to record the next movie this weekend. Veronica Mars, I think, is coming out next week, from what I can imagine. Trying to think. I'm waiting for you to finish Chosen. I am going to be on Untamed. I should be done with Chosen like June, hopefully. Glad you're at least close to where I am in the series. You liking it so far? You'll have to let me know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. A lot of stuff ended, but a lot of stuff will begin. So I'm very excited for that. But anyway, guys, I shall see you next week. Bye, guys.